What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Good morning, my nervous. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Good morning, my nervous. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Live Sports on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. Yes, it is game day. The Premier League is back again. Oh my God, I didn't really know how bad I was going to miss the Premier League. But yeah, very happy. Premier League is back again. It kicked off on Friday. Yesterday, we've seen a couple games already. I've also seen Liverpool game. I've also seen Manchester United game on Friday, and the other moment, Arsenal just played their game and they won 2-0. It was so easy for them, and it looks like it's heading towards their way. Arsenal could win it. Arsenal could win it. They could win the Premier League. They've started very well. It's all about how you finish. It's not about how you start. How you finish the Premier League is the most important thing, and that's what we're looking at. So good game, good game. Premier League is back again. And as we Chelsea fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, this is the right time to hop on this platform as we look into the game day. The Premier League is back, like I said, and we will be kicking off with a blockbuster clash. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Can the Blues pull off an upset against the reigning champions? Well, we're going to analyze the tactics and make predictions and hear your thoughts on the live chat as we are live. And also, do not forget, we're streaming live on 2 platforms at the same time. Also, we're looking to Chelsea's youth movement, Wuguchuku loan to Southampton, and also Bashir Humphreys move to Burnley. We'll also look into that. Don't forget, like I said, we're streaming live on 2 platforms. We're streaming live on X, and also we are streaming live on YouTube at the same time. So wherever you are watching the stream from, do not forget to drop a like on it. Subscribe if it's the first time joining us here, and like the video. We want to know your thoughts, your prediction on the up-and-coming game on Sunday against the champions, Manchester City. Also, let us know how bad you missed. Did you miss the Premier League? But yeah, the biggest competition The most watched league in the world is back again, and we're very, very happy to be one of the pioneers that love it, that watches it each and every time. Also, today's stream we'll be looking at the predicted 11. We'll try and we'll swing things together. I know we haven't had any consistent predicted 11, but we will swing, we will put things together and make sure we provide the best predicted 11 that can face Manchester City on Sunday. So, guys, you guys are always welcome to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. Do not forget to like the video and also share the video to any other person that is joining us here. Maya, big up to you, my big brother. Phantom of Money Topic, big up to you, to yourself. Guys, hang in there. I have Chelsea down in the building with me today, streaming live. So it's going to be very, very fascinating, very entertaining, and very, very interesting. So stay in there. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back again, Mr. Dan. Good evening, and welcome back to your favorite channel, Blueclouds Media YouTube channel.
Yes, my G. Can I just say one thing before we start this YouTube channel? You said Arsenal's going to win the league. Did we hear that twice in 2 seasons that they're going to win the league and then they end up bottoming it? I'm not going to go back to Arsenal. They beat Wolverhampton. Name me one good player for Wolverhampton today. They hardly lost all good players now. So, yeah, they won today. Well done for them. Well, give them a big round of applause beating Wolves. But they're not going to win the league. They're not good enough this evening.
Anyway, they've started very, very well. I'm just looking at things upon what I just watched Arsenal against Wolves. I'm looking at things. I've seen Liverpool also did the magic over Ipswich. I've watched that game. And there are more games. There are more games that will be kicking off later on. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So today, guys, we just have an hour of live stream. We want to make it very entertaining, very fascinating, very intriguing, very interesting as much as we can. We have to be more jovial and get straight to the point, more tactics. We'll analyze things very well whilst we're here. And we'll look at what Enzo Maresca team will provide on tomorrow's game against who else? Manchester City, the Premier League champions, the team that have won it back to back 3 times in a row. I think 3 or 4 times in a row. Dan, 3 times in a row, right?
Man City.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. And they won the Premier League, the Champions League that first season, didn't they?
No. We're talking about the Premier League 3 times in a row. So they're looking
forward. They've won 3 Premier Leagues in a row. Yeah.
They're looking forward to make it 4th time in a row. Would that happen? It's all about Arsenal. If Arsenal can push them, this is the right time for them to do that. As a sports analyst and as a sports presenter, that's how I'm looking at it. They've started very well. Let's see what City will pull up. And can Chelsea upset the odds? If we don't have to take preseason into consideration, preseason doesn't really matter because you have a squad. You have 2 squads. One half plays the first half, and the other half plays the second half. So there hasn't been much of a consistent squad in the preseason. So we don't use preseason to justify how Chelsea is going to perform in the Premier League. It's a different ball game together. So here we are. We have my man here, Dan himself, at Stamford Bridge, streaming live from Stamford Bridge, to be precise, the UK in general. So yeah, Dan, let's get it going. I mean, do we start from the preview of the? I think let's start with the preview of the game before we move on to other transfer and talks.
Yeah. Let's do that first.
So yeah, what should Chelsea expect? Big game. City again. City Chelsea. Dan.
My headset just died, so I'm going to charge it quick. But yeah, hope you can still hear me.
I can hear you.
All right. There's no excuse tomorrow. They have no Rodri. They have no kid of for Man City because he's out injured.
Yeah.
And I've heard that KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, he's out for this game.
Mm-hmm.
So Man City hasn't really got a strong lineup for tomorrow's game against Chelsea. And if it's the case, if they ain't got no strong lineup, no excuse. You have to go and beat them. Right at Stamford Bridge, yeah.
We played, you see, the last season against them twice last season. That we should have won the both games last season, but somehow we both got the draw. And then the FA Cup got cheated on by Jack Grealish. That then you expect that VAR helped Man United out with Coventry. That Coventry should have went through to the final. It should have been a Chelsea Coventry final. But we won't talk about that one because you know they like to do is they don't like Chelsea the VAR. They don't like Chelsea at all in the Premier League. So tomorrow is a big shout. You see the likes of Man United got lucky Friday night against Fulham. The last minute goal. Fulham should at least they should have had a draw out of that, but they won 1-0. Then Arsenal won today. Liverpool got lucky in the second half. They got the win by Ipswich. They were unlucky. Unfortunately, Ipswich should have won that.
Yeah.
Especially Amari Hutchinson, who's on loan for Ipswich, who's at Chelsea. He played quality today, and they should have won it. But football's football. A game is a game. You have to try to finish your chances. If you don't finish them chances, you know you're going to end up losing the game. And so Liverpool decides to do what they did and finish the game off with two quality players like Salah and Jota. But can we say that Liverpool were like proper like good? The way I watched them today, they don't even look really good. They're missing a few counters in that team, and
Yeah.
haven't signed no players this season. I don't think they're going to be top as much this season because like all the clubs, certainly like Chelsea, are strengthening their side. Like, if we get Osimhen and this, that, and this, if we do get
Yeah.
Joe Felix, we're going to be credible, strong this season. It depends if Enzo Maresca is going to cope with his big name star players. Can he do it? So tomorrow, yes, the people say pre-season is pre-season. No, I'm an ex-semi-pro football player myself, Nee. And when we used to do pre-season, yes, it's all about accountable to be abilities to be strengthen your players and be warmed up for the start of the season. But football is football, and if you lose, there's still your head still goes down into a drop where you haven't completely be fresh to come in the Premier League. We don't know. Any day we only won what one or two games in the pre-season, yeah, and we drew against like Wickham, like that's embarrassment. We lost to Celtic, we lost to Real Madrid. We fortunately could have got an equaliser there, but this tomorrow is the first game of the season. Are we going to get our first points or not? There you are. So hopefully it's Man City's tomorrow's game. It's going to be a tough game. Depends what lineup he takes out. Because I've heard Pedro Neto is going to be starting tomorrow. So let's see.
Definitely. Dan said, let's see what kind of lineup he put up today, but we're also gonna put our own lineup together and see how Enzo Maresca can manipulate his way to beat Pep Guardiola. There's a student and an apprentice, but has the students really learned very well from his master? It's something that we'll be looking into it whilst we are live today. It is very, very interesting day. Let me read some few comments and then we can get the others keep going. Phantom of any topic, much love to you, brother, for seeing you here as always and as usual. Phantom said Ted to like. Phantom shall immediately decide to loan team if Pep beats Marasca tomorrow. Maya said, big up, Phantom. Big up to everyone in there. Big up to Nee. He loved the suit. Thank you very much, brother. I got lots of them. A lot of them. Sometimes I can't even wear them because of time. Maya said, big up, Chelsea Dan. Loving the background. Yeah, absolutely. Loving the background. Stamford Bridge, UTC, up to Chelsea. Phantom of any topic. Is that for fun or Dan? Phantom is asking, is that for fun? It's Dan. Phantom said, Maya, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. We have to win. From Maya, so we have to win. Some City best players are not in for tomorrow's game, and Chelsea have to take the advantage and win over that game. If we get Osimhen and Felix, the top four is a chance, according to Maya. It looks. I'm not. Look, the Victor Osimhen deal is still hanging in the air. I can't really say it's not going to work. It's not going to happen, but it might. But the Joao Felix deal, it looks like it's about 80% done. all we need to hear is "Here we go," and then we know that Chelsea have got their guy. So we'll look into that, and we'll look into that as the stream goes on. So guys, say wherever you are joining us from, remember you have every right to put your predicted lineup up on the comment section below, and do not forget to do. We're trying to hit 40 likes whilst we are live. So wherever you're watching us from, let us know where you're watching us from, and don't forget to drop a like on the video. It shows your love to the channel. I have my brother Chelsea Dan, who is representing the stream all the way in the UK, and he has a Stamford Bridge, background. Very, very interesting, and I love my guy. He is a true Chelsea fan. Dan is here with me, and we are giving you our predicted lineup for Enzo Maresca's game, first Premier League game against his master Manchester City. So wherever you're watching the stream from, big up to yourself, you're a legend. So Dan, we are looking at, plus we'll also be talking about some youth movements, Ugochukwu loan and to Southampton, and also Humphreys sales Burnley move, young player Bashir Humphreys, which I'll show you a few pictures of those players that I want to share with you guys. So that's Bashir Humphreys. I watched this young talented player played at season. Last season, either last 2 seasons,
Last
preseason here.
season,
Yeah,
last 2 seasons, guy.
last 2 seasons with Chelsea during preseason. I saw this guy play, and he was terrific. He is brilliant. His prospect is a lot more for him, but it looks like there is an obligation for Chelsea to buy him back if they want him. So if say they want to sell him, Chelsea will be the first team to go to put his signature down if you want him. He's a good player, but he's young. He needs development time. He needs game time. He needs to learn. So I'm happy one way or the other. Chelsea are getting 100% profit on him. They will sell him when he's ready. They bring him to the football club. I don't want him to be at the football club because the centre back position, the defense is choke, and it will hinder his progress in terms of development. So Humphreys is leaving the football club, and also another loan. Leslie Ugochukwu, very, very good player. Very good player. Mauricio Pochettino brought this player during his time at Chelsea Football Club. But what it is it looks like he's not ready yet. Maybe Enzo Maresca doesn't fancy him. And I saw him against, I think Inter Milan. He made some few mistakes, but he got a goal for Chelsea. But there's still a lot of mistakes in him. He has time to develop. So I think Southampton will be a better place for Leslie Ugochukwu to travel to and develop, because you get much more game time. The competition there won't be as strong as it is at Chelsea, and the pressure will be much more minimized, in my opinion. So something that we'll be talking about also whilst the stream is going on. But we're gonna start with the predicted lineup. First, we'll start with the formation and start with the personnel because we'll be running out of time. But before we get that done,
Nick, have you got the formation thing
Yeah.
to put like the players into it?
yeah, I've got
Okay,
that on
that's
my
good then,
screen.
because that's good because we could like move the players over to the formation.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I want to do. Big up to you, Gulam Mustafa. Said big up me and Chelsea Dan. It says I do not want Jacques Felix again. He was already at CFC. He was not impressive according to the Phantom of Minute topic. Kani can go on loan as well according to Phantom of Minute topic. Gulam said I need looking sharp, suited, booted. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm looking sharp today. Yes, I always want to look sharp, but sometimes there's no time. Before I get dressed, my stream time is getting too close. Too much work for me. Phantom said I'm ready to sell Rhys James and Enzo Fernandez according to Phantom of Mini Topics. Osime is unproven in Premier League. Tony Isaac proven. It's good. It's a good thing that they are planning to loan some of our young players to get experience. Thank you very much also thank you very much, Phantom of the topic. As we go, let me share this screen, put the formation set up in, and we can get it all set up. Dan, are we looking at 4-2-3-1? Is that what we're looking at? 4-3-2-1?
4-4-3-3-3.
What do you mean 4-3-3-3?
No, 4-3-3.
It's like 4-3-3.
Oh, sorry, I'll talk so
Four,
quick now.
we have different variation of 4-3-3
You got
three
left wing,
four
right
three three.
wing. You got left wing, right wing striker for 3 centimeters. Yeah, not like that, but the other way. Yeah,
No,
that,
not this one.
yeah, that's it. Then put that and get the DM, not the cam.
What do you mean?
Put that blue one into the middle, like near the circle, so it's a CDM.
Yeah, it's in the circle, but you can't move it.
Yeah, move it to CDM, not cam.
You can't move it, Dan.
You can't move it.
Yeah, you can move it.
And then another one with a CDM.
Let me see. See, that will work.
No, you want the 2 centimeters and the CDM.
So bring the CDM down and put the CDM up, and then bring the center mid down.
No, yeah. Basically, you want the centre mid down to CDM, and then the 2 CDMs to both centre mids.
Okay, hold on. Let me start with this.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But then that's the centre forward. I mean, that needs to be.
Oh, yeah. The
That's
center.
keep it
This is
like
a false. This is a false nine. That's a false nine.
We
All right,
got-
I'll switch. I'll switch between them. So if you like, I'll keep switching. When you get there, let me know.
That's it. Stop. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all CDM. No, they're all CDM.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you can still have two. There can still be as 2 centre mids.
But don't worry about it. Don't worry about this one. We can just put the players there.
Yeah. We'll just put the players in. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Right.
can just put the
So
players in there.
yeah, keep it like that. All right.
Oh, what about this? What about this? 4-2-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1-A. No.
No. Just keep the other one, Lee.
Yeah, hold on. B. Not this one either. Okay. All right, I'll go with the A.
Yeah. Go for that.
Yeah.
Go for that one. Because
I'll go
that's
with
what
A.
he's going. That's what he's going to start playing. Basically, the two CDMs are going to be centre mids, not CDM. But we'll just pretend they're centre mids.
Yeah, we just pretend they're center main, so we put
All
it
right.
in that way because
Yeah. Right. So basically, as you know, Man City's going to play their lineup with Erling Haaland, probably Joe Foden. You got Foden there. You got Edison, Diaz, AK, Carl Walker.
no, we're not looking at Manchester City for now.
No.
We're not
But
looking at
I'm just
Manchester
saying.
City.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Their
Mhm.
plays, what they're doing. They're going to start with Kovacic. They haven't got a thing.
Okay.
With us, as Leicester, well, we're talking about the Leicester Couture in that in a bit, right? But the thing what I want to just quickly say to Phantom, yeah, Osimhen, I don't know how you say that one, because we don't know if you're a Chelsea supporter. Because if Osman came to the table, he would bring us goals in the table. What I was saying is, what is, yeah, and if we do get him, Osman would be the criteria to
Yeah.
be there, and so would Joe Felix. So, what are we starting first? Are we starting from the goalkeeper and upwards, or are we starting
Yeah,
from the
we,
forwards
we,
and
we start
downwards?
from goalkeeper. We start from the goalkeeper department first. Which are we going for Robert Sanchez? Are we going for Philip Jorgensen? I don't want
Juggerson.
Sanchez. I go for
I
Jorgensen.
don't want Sanchez. I want Juggerson.
Yeah, I don't want Sanchez. We go for Jorgensen there.
Or Pegovic.
Petrovic. I don't think Petrovic hasn't been in the pool for a while, so I doubt Petrovic is gonna be there. Hope they can find him. Nothing. They can't find him. I put his name there. It doesn't find him. Let me delete this, Philip. Uh-oh, what the hell is that? I don't know you.
It's Fidic.
Yeah. When I type in Philip Jorgensen, it doesn't bring anything up.
Just put Juggerson.
All right, let me see. Come on.
Type in Juggerson.
No results. All right, we'll put in Sanchez. Okay. We know that's not what we want. That's not what we want, but we'll put in Sanchez. Go for Robert Sanchez. Yeah. See, it doesn't bring up Philip Jorgensen, so we'll put Sanchez in goal post.
That's weird, isn't it?
I know. Yeah. So we go for the center back. I'm not sure where exactly which one is. We're gonna put Colwell on the left hand side.
Yeah, Colwell on the left hand side, and then put Disassi there.
Yeah. What do you mean, Cole Disasi?
Because Desassia will be starting tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm putting Levi Cole in that place. You get
Leroy
what I'm
Cole
saying?
and
Yeah.
and Disaster.
Put Levi Cole. Okay, that's perfect. Then the up one here will be on the right
This
back. What are we going for Fana or are we going for Tosi at the Muriel?
apparently, they're gonna. He wants to play Disaster at centre back.
Disasi hasn't played. He's
But
coming from
he's
injury.
yeah. But if you look up the conference, he said that they asked about Disaster playing tomorrow, and he said yes.
Yeah, but doesn't mean he's gonna start.
Well, put Wesley Fofana there.
You get what I'm saying? So either
Yeah.
Fofana or Tosi, Tosi, one of them.
I'll go for Fofana
Okay.
because Leroy Cole and Fofana
Uh-huh.
played together in pre-season. I don't think that Toda's going to get a chance. As Reece James is out, it'd be Gusto.
Yeah, we'll put Gusto in there. Guys, if you're watching live, let us know what your thoughts are. Giovanni, big up to you, Giovanni Jupta. Big up to you, my brother. He's in the house. Giovanni in the building. Guys, let's shout out to Giovanni. Man like Giovanni in the building, watching live. Giovanni, big up to you, man. Giovanni said that Felix wasn't that bad though. Could be a good asset for Chelsea, according to Giovanni. Maya said a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2. We'll shuffle them. I think we have the 4-3-3 right now or a 4-4-2. According to Maya. Maya said with wingers, absolutely. Phantom said Maraska maybe a possession expert, but he
Possession.
has no answer to counter attacking. Cleric is focused on goalkeeper who can play out from the back, and that good stopping should be the priority according to you. Yeah. Goal stopping should be the priority. CDM with 2 CM, according to Maya. We had so many chances to get the legend of Declan Rice. Now we have really Enzo and Enzo Marasca and Enzo Fernandez. Try. Phantom clearly will start Sanchez. The only problem is that team is getting overloaded, according to Giovanni. Sanchez, I see Sanchez starting. Either Sanchez starts or Philippe Jurgensen, one of them. But if we want to have the right player who's good player from the back, then I'll say we should go for Jurgensen. And I can't find his name in the list out there. Giovanni, my man said that some players will be sacrificed. Disasi is awful. Centre back, Courtwell, Fofana will get the first match credit according to Phantom of Mini topic towards the 20. All right. And Tosi and Disaster. Disaster is not going to play. Disaster is not going to play. He's coming from injury, and I haven't seen him in any of the games that we've played already. And also, rumors are saying that Chelsea are willing to loan him out. Disaster is looking for it to return back to France. Maya said right back, Gusto. Yeah, we have Gusto in there. Maya said left back, Cucurella infected. Big up me, big up to the chat, big up to you too, my big brother.
Yes,
Makeem himself is also in the building. So guys, so don't forget, drop a like on the video. Let's go. Premier League is back again. Yeah, Premier League is back again. We'll go to left back. We have Mac Cucurella. 7.
You forgot to put Gusto first. You forgot to put Gusto right back.
Oh, I put Gusto in there. Put Malo, Gusto. Oh no. I got Gusto.
He put him at left back.
I put him in the wrong place.
Well, he did play left back at in a pre-season, so he was good there.
Yeah. Is he moving away? Malo Gusto. All right, delete it. Why is it still there?
I don't know what you've done. Oh, you drug him to the other side.
No, you can't move them around. All right, so now we go to the left-hand side. So we have a Cucurella, right?
No, Ben Chilwell.
No, Ventura is not going to start.
Oh,
What are
I'm
you
joking.
talking?
He's injured. He's injured.
Ventura won't be starting.
Right, in middle CDM, Lavia.
In the middle, here we're gonna have Lavia in here.
Yeah, Lavia.
You're going for Lavia.
Yeah.
Let me see. I have other options. Let's talk about that options that I have here on my screen. What about? Okay, we're gonna put
The
Lavia
front
in
three is
in
going
the
to be
deeper
Enzo,
role.
Lavia, and Caicedo. Yeah? In the mid, it's going to be Enzo, Caicedo, and Lavia. Right, so Lavia in the middle, because he's a CDM.
Yeah, and then this. I'm not
Enzo,
sure.
Enzo on the left, and Caicedo on the right.
We have a Casado, CAI. I'm sure. Say the right. Yeah, we have Casado on the right hand side. So, Giovanna, what do you say? Makeem, what's up? Any guys? Any thoughts on this predicted lineup? The only thing here with this lineup is Sanchez. Sanchez is not a guy we want in there, but I couldn't find Philip Jorgensen in the list, so we have to temporarily put Sanchez in there to be able to complete what we're trying to do today. So that is why Sanchez is in the list. But yeah,
So, right, so the three is going to be hard, yeah? It's going to be hard. We all know that white winger is going to be Cole Palmer.
yeah. I'm going for Palmer, Jackson, and Neto. What do
No,
you think?
no. I reckon it's going to be Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto, and Conku up front.
And Kuku don't like playing up front.
He does like to play up front, but that's no choice. He's going to be playing up there.
Well, one of these players, I'm sure Enzo.
I'll tell you, Neve. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why
Listen,
Nkunku. I'll tell
let
you
me say
why
this.
Nkunku. Wait.
One of
I'll
these
tell you,
players, one of these players is gonna drop.
it's
Will
not.
be
They're not going
dropped.
to drop. Honest truth. I'll tell you. Right, Neve. I'll tell you. The whole point of for the season, they're the three who are going to start all the season now. If only if Lavia gets injured or Caicedo.
All right, let me put this thing in, and let me put this formation in, and let's see what you think. We,
Put a
we can
poll.
we can
Right.
we can
Right.
switch things around. We can switch
Okay,
things
yeah,
around. Do
but
not worry.
what I'm going to say is, I'll tell you why Cole Palmer and Nkunku and Pedro Neto will start. Right?
Okay.
'Cause I'll give you why they're going to, like, Nkunku will start.
Yeah, and Kunku would definitely start. That's what I was saying. And Kunku would definitely start.
Yeah, Jackson won't be Jackson won't be starting. He'll be on the bench. Because
Okay.
Jackson hasn't been back from pre-season. He hasn't played a game yet.
Okay.
Put Nkunku up front. You got Jackson there. Take Jackson out of there.
No, why don't you think that this give the team more balance than playing a false nine who's not recognized number nine?
Jackson hasn't had any pre-season games.
No, he played against Inter Milan, and since after the Inter Milan game, it's been about a week now.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying to you, what it is, because Jackson only played a few minutes of the game. He ain't ready, so it's gonna be Cole Palmer, Pedro, and Nkunku up front. I'll tell you why Nkunku is gonna go up front, because it's gonna basically switch, because Nkunku could play on the left, and he'll be diverted where Cole Palmer will play up front. And he'll swap he'll have Cole Palmer going up front to Nkunku, because Nkunku could play side. But Nkunku's going to be in the middle false nine, because he could get into the box and dribble and score.
But this formation is not a false nine, right? Nkunku is
No,
not.
I know it's not false
if it's
nine.
a false nine, he will be drifted down, and those two
Well,
will be out.
but then what I'm trying to say to you, it'll be like a striker false nine, because where Nkunku's could be striker, he will divert into the rings, where you'll see Cole Palmer being like the striker, and he'll sometimes push right wing. They'll rotate together in that striker position. That's what we saw last season when you saw Cole Palmer and Jackson. Look where Jackson was always on. It was on the left side, where you see Cole Palmer in the middle, and we always used to say you're not in the middle. All the time, what they want to do now is Nicholas Jackson. They want to play Nicholas Jackson as a left winger. this season. Enzo Maresca wants Jackson on a left wing. That's why they're looking for a potential striker. But it might surprise me. He might put Gurai still over than Nkunku, and Pedro Neto might be for Nkunku.
Yeah.
No, Gurai, the young kid from Barcelona we bought. He might be playing up front. Guri, whatever his name is. Guri.
My Gu.
Yeah, Mark Gu. It could be out and Conquer Gu, Mark Gu. But we all know
Okay.
that Pedro Neto tomorrow is playing his debut because Enzo Maresca has said he's starting tomorrow's game against Man City.
No results. His name is not there. You can't find it. This stupid
Right,
machine
Mark
can't.
Gu. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you
But
need to
yeah,
go on. You need to go on to the TM Premier League formation.
oh, they have one like that.
They
Premier
have one
League.
like, and it's much better. It's got better things, and it'll search all the players in the Chelsea squad, and you could just remove them. You could like basically switch. That's what you could switch the when there's no players in the middle, you can actually switch
Yeah.
them up and down, like basically like if you double click it, you could move the
Mhm.
players well, and you can actually like show. It's like a board where you could tell people where Jackson and Pedro will run about or what they'll do in the game.
Okay. If you get a link, if you get a chance, send me the link. Okay, send me the link
I'll
on
send you
X.
the link. I will
Oh
send you the
yeah,
link.
and then later on I can look into it and see how that works. But
Yeah.
I mean, guys, this is what we came up with. I'm not so sure if you guys agree with this predicted lineup. If you agree with it, if you not, let me know. Phantom said that Jackson. Giovanni said that yeah, a false nine could work perfectly according to my good friend Giovanni. Jackson will be nine, and Kuku is the nine. Jackson won't be nine, and Kuku is the nine. Okay. Maya said and Kuku is going to drop deeper for Palmer and Neto. Neto will play wing, and the Palmer will play and Vector, according to Maya. That's more. That's also makes sense. That's also
See,
makes sense. Yeah,
facts.
facts.
See,
Yeah.
I'm talking facts. Let's see, everyone's saying that I'm talking facts.
But no Neto just yet. Go with Modric. Oh hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
You're talking waffles. No way.
Oh,
Not one.
Giovanni. If you, I don't want you to get, a high blood pressure. Modric. You even say if you say Sterling, I'll agree with you. But Modric, guy doesn't.
Modric's gone.
A waste of
Modric's gone.
time.
He's nowhere to be seen. That's why they got Neto in. Modric
Yeah.
is never going to be playing for this Chelsea team ever
He's
again.
got too many chances, and it's not proven. It's not doing anything much better with the ball. He's as worse as Raheem Sterling. You get what I'm saying? Phantom Mini Topic said that the best first nine in the league scored earlier. His name is legend of a Kai Harvest. Kai Harvest earlier. His move is the his name is the legend of the Kai Harvest winning goal score of two tail champions. Phantom of Mini Topic. I don't understand sometimes your tweet. All right, guys, I will drop the link there, and anyone can come on and have your say regarding our prediction that we have there. Where if you have anything, if you have your thoughts on our predicted lineup. Also, we did talk about Leslie Oguchukwu's loan move to Southampton, and also academy move. We've seen Bashir Onfrin also make. I think he's about to make a move to Burnley Football Club, and he'll be given a 5 years contract. But Chelsea have the obligation to buy him back when they need him, because that player is his player has a. I think he has a lot to provide. He just needs development, and once he gets better, Chelsea can bring him back to the football club. So, guys, do not forget to drop a like on the video. The like will go a long way, people. The like will go a long way. The only way that this channel will be recommended to a lot of people out there is when you drop a like on it. When you drop the like on the video, you're telling the YouTube algorithm, or you're telling YouTube that you like what you're watching, and they also recommend it to people. That's how YouTube algorithm works. All right, Maya said that no Modric, he's too dry and dull. He likes he kills our build up. He kills our build up. But Maya said if Giu starts, I'm sure he will play center and forward, straight with Palmer and Neto linking up in the flanks, according to Maya. Oh, Peter Pan, my man is back again. The man himself, Peter Pan. He's back in the building. Says Modric looks like he will score against Chelsea tomorrow. He will score. Modric will score against Chelsea.
Right, knee.
Yeah.
Can I ask the questions on
Yeah.
these
Go
two
ahead.
about
Go ahead and ask your
Modric?
question, sir. Go
Are
ahead.
they all like puff cakes or something? They've been to the Netherlands in Holland and gone to their cafe and they went ate their cakes and and stoned out their heads because what's Modric going to actually do for Chelsea? The guy's not even going to get played. Enzo Maresca's come out to press conference. He doesn't think Modric's too clinical to play for Chelsea. That's why they're bringing Pedro Neto in. This
Yeah.
guy Modric is nowhere to be seen on the pitch tomorrow. He won't even get picked for this team. This guy is worse. We've had him so long. It's time for him to go out on loan and get good riddance. We have to get rid of him because he's no good at. The only most what he's good at is like Anthony Footy, just the running marathon. That's what he does because he's fast. That's about it. Doesn't have no skills. He had one good skill, and everyone's comparing him to Eddie and Hazard because what he did to Crystal Palace. Give over, man. This guy is not good. He's not even going to be. He's not the star boy no more. So stop eating your puff cakes and drink some water and just wake up and smell the coffee. He's not going to do anything.
All right, so guys, I really appreciate you guys' time over here. Let me know your thoughts. We have the prediction there. We have Sanchez and goal post, but I'll tell you the truth, we couldn't find Georgie Petrovic in the lineup, in the formation, the stuff that we're using, the application we're using. So we just went on with Petrovic, but he's not going to be. I mean, Sanchez is not going to be our number one. Our main number one is Georgie Petrovic. We have Matt Cucurella on the left hand side of the bank. We have Cowell as a left center back. We have Wesley Fofana, a lot of goals. This guy, he commits a lot of mistakes. I don't like him. I always like Tosi Adebirayo in that position. Tosi will be better for me in that position. Okay. Also, we have Malo Gusto, which I'm not worried. I'm secure if I have him there. But I believe that one of these players will be dropped.
They might be dropped tomorrow. I'll tell you.
Which I think it might be Caicedo.
I bet you any money these players won't be dropped tomorrow.
Okay, so we have a Neto. I'm not sure if Neto will be starting. We have Nkunku, who will be in the starting lineup. I see of a Jackson. Maybe he might come in the second. I think Nkunku starting it, and Palmer also probably they're trying to work him and fade him into the game. They don't want to jump in from injury, then he start playing 90 minutes. So Jackson, the reason why he might not start is from his injury. You don't want to start him and then get him injured like they did with Reece James. It comes in, in previous games, you get 20 minutes, then you start working your way out to 50, 60, then 70. So that's what they're doing with Nicholas Jackson. So Jackson probably will definitely come from the bench again and probably get more minutes, more than he did against Inter Milan. So the game against City will be a difficult game, but we have the personnel, we have the players that are ballers that can do it. But I'm not so sure with this Wesley Fofana and this goalkeeper over here. There's two players that I'm not sure of. Is this two players, goalkeeper and the
If you go on Twitter afterwards, Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea format, Pedro Neto is starting his debut tomorrow.
No one knows, Dan.
Yeah,
No one knows.
He's coming to the press conference. He came into the press conference, and they asked him, "Is Pedro Neto going to be starting tomorrow for his debut against Man City?" And they said, and Enzo Maresca said yes, he started the game.
Dan, let me tell you this. These managers say this all the time, but it doesn't mean necessarily he's going to start the game. He could be on the team sheet, because the reason why I said Pedro Neto might not start the game is Pedro Neto hasn't trained with the team for quite a long time. No, I wouldn't say quite a long time. He's just joined the team. He doesn't know the team philosophy. He's building to understand the style of play. So starting Neto, it's not going to work. He might come back from the bench. He will be in the squad. Pedro Neto will be in the squad, but he will not start the game. I understand what you say. He's a good player. He said
Do,
that.
do,
Yeah,
do, do, do,
he's in
do
the
you want to
squad.
put money down on it? He
Oh, I
starts
don't.
tomorrow.
Let's not do that. It's not really necessary. Giovanni said that I still believe that Modric is our star boy. He needs minutes. He did minutes, but when you give it the minutes, he doesn't do anything with it. But big up to you, Thomas. Thomas Mamani says, Dan, I think, this comment is coming from X. Big up to you, Thomas. Says, Dan, laying down the truth, according to Thomas here. Thank you very much, Thomas, watching us live on X. Big up to our viewers on X platform. Do not forget to follow us, because your follow is also very, very important. We need them. We need them. The follow and the likes on these platforms.
Big up,
We need
Thomas.
them. Big up to you, Thomas. Dan said you're landing the minerals. Thomas said you landed the minerals. Maya said that Gio, we gave him minutes last season. We can't ignore his performance. Yeah, we Chelsea gave him a lot of minutes last season, and this guy is still not helping out. Oh, I have phantom of many topics. I didn't know I have him here. Maya said that if he had at least 30 games last season, it's because he is playing well, but that wasn't the case. Poch knows why he had dropped him. According to Maya, Giovanni said City likes to play a high defensive line. Modric suit high defensive line. He could just because he said that could be the day Modric stunned Chelsea. All right, Maya, I'll post this, and then I'll read them in a bit later. Let me welcome my Phantom up in the topic. Phantom, what do you have for us today, say?
I want to open with, why does Enzo Fernandez deserve the captaincy? There is no way on earth that I'd rather make someone like Nkunku or Palmer or somebody else captain. Not I'd make Cucurella captain before I'd make
I think we've lost Phantom video. I think we've lost Phantom for a second. Phantom, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me? Do I need to
Yes.
be closer?
No, you
Do
don't
I
have
need
to
to
be
be
closer.
closer?
No,
Okay.
you don't have to be closer. You have
Okay.
network problem, so we couldn't hear what you said. You said
Okay.
all we heard is you don't know why Enzo Fernandez is being given the captain. That's all we heard.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's been given the captaincy. He has not deserved it. He has controversy around him. I'd rather give it to Cucurella, or even, I don't know. I don't care. I'd give it to anybody, but him. I don't even want him on the pitch. I'd rather play a double six of Latvia and Caicedo as twin sixes in the back, and then put in another striker up front, whether it be Jackson or Sterling or whatever. That's what I'd rather do.
So,
I don't think we need those three midfielders there, because Enzo Fernandez doesn't contribute anything. I want him off the team. He's the one I want the team off the most. And then the next one I want off the team is Reece James. And then naturally after that, Fofana will get injured within 20 games, and he'll be gone next year as well. So that's
Phantom is
but
very hilarious.
you
He's
hear that,
very
Dan?
hilarious.
You hear that, Dan? Is Dan listening? Okay.
Fact with isolation, the Modric can do his thing. Maya said, I just feel like with Modric, he's good enough for low block. He's good enough for low blocks. I think Modric is not even good enough for low block. He struggles against low blocks. He's good with the high line.
Modric has a Timo Werner confidence problem, and I don't know how you can get over a Timo Werner confidence problem. So I don't think Chelsea is the right team for Mudryk. He needs to start out like somewhere safe, like Everton or Sheffield United, where he doesn't feel any pressure under the spotlight, and then maybe he can become a Chelsea player after 3, 4, 5 years. But I mean, we really went after Mudryk only because Arsenal went after Mudryk. And we wanted to hijack him from Arsenal as some sort of personal vendetta against Arsenal. And that's because if Arsenal had shown zero interest in Mudryk, he would not be a Chelsea player today. So It is what it is. Clear Lake is Clear Lake is not my ownership. I'm wearing today I'm wearing Real Salt Lake because I don't have a premier team yet for this year. Right now I guess if we lose to Man City, I'm immediately going to select some team. I know that Fulham lost. I can't even buy an Aston Villa shirt here in the Philippines. I've never even seen one before, and I've never seen a Fulham shirt here either. But at least I had a Fulham shirt when I came from the United States. So do you have to go? Do you have to have a team shirt to go on loan, or is it okay to go on loan somewhere without the shirt?
All right. So thank you very much, Phantom. You'll find it. You'll find it. All right. Dan, you
Okay.
heard Phantom. You do you have any
Yeah.
explanation for Phantom in regards to the Enzo Fernandez captainship role and some of the formation thing that he was talking about? Dan.
I don't think Dan's there. I think Dan's away from computer right now.
Dan, you
But
there?
I'm back. Sorry, man. I
oh
froze.
yeah.
I literally froze. I don't know what happened there.
Did you hear what Phantom was saying?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay. I said why is Enzo Fernandez the captain? He hasn't done anything at all to deserve that.
Why is he the cut? Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Phantom, is, but this guy, they look at him because the way he's won the World Cup, when he was the player of the season
They're
of
looking
the
for
year.
leaders. They're looking for leaders.
Yeah, and the leaders. And because he won the World Cup, and because he won the World Cup with Argentina and the Copa America, decided to give it to Enzo Fernandez because the way of the leadership, what he's done when he was that year, he got the Player of the Year, and now this year he was the Copa, and also he was captain, the vice captain for the Argentina when Messi came off. So that's why they're probably looking at the structure of Enzo because he was captain for Argentina and he was a leader for the Argentina. That's why they've now decided to give the Chelsea Football Club like him to Chelsea. But my situation is. It's totally wrong. He don't deserve the captain for Chelsea because he hasn't really done anything for Chelsea.
Right,
But
and yeah.
I honestly, truth, in my opinion, is we know that Reece James is the main captain, but Reece James is like basically never to be seen on the pitch. Come back from injury, got red card last season, and now he's injured and he's missing 3 games. So,
Yeah.
and also that injury problem what he's just had. What who can you actually name to be the captain and the star captain for our team? There's only most 2 players I could think there should be captain in a team. I see
Who that?
Pedro Neto for Wolverhampton.
Oh no.
No. Listen.
These guys
Net-
just came in. He just came here. How can he
Neto's
be a
too
captain?
new. Maybe like Caicedo or
No,
maybe Palmer.
no, but like Nisi, he's just come. Pedro Neto just come in.
Yeah.
If you watched him last season for Wolverhampton, he was the main man that got that team together.
Can I ask you? Can I
But
ask you, Dan?
no
Dan,
one
let me
gets
ask
to
you a
be
question.
captain walking into a new team though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
doesn't
know that.
happen.
What's your take? What are your criteria for selecting a captain? What are your criteria of selecting a captain, Dan?
My captain, it has to be like John Terry.
No. You don't understand. What are your criteria? It's not the name of a person.
He
What
has
are
to
your
have
criteria?
respect.
Well, I was a criteria. Like the criteria, you have to have a respect of a captain. The captain has to work the players off on the pitch, telling them the balance what they need to do on the pitch, yeah, and also learning the basics.
You are telling me what a captain has to do. I said what are criteria is different from what a captain has to do. What are your criteria for selecting a captain?
I don't understand what you're saying, Neil. Like
He has
what?
to be a good player.
Let me explain. Okay, this is my criteria if I'm picking up a Swedish reconnect again. It's like he's trying to connect. So it's a device not connected. Swedish will redo it again. I'm here, brother. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you. What I'm saying is criteria is okay, my captain at the end of the season, he has to be able to play a full season. He has to stay off injury. He has to have that number of goals. He has to have leadership qualities. He doesn't have to have He doesn't have to have problems outside the pitch. I have to look at all those things to choose a captain. You get what I'm saying? It's not someone
I
that
know
was
you want to
the
Brentford,
entire
like,
figure for Wolverhampton. So that because of that reason, I have to make him a captain. Bruno Fernandes score goals, but if you look at the guy himself, it's not maybe Rashford scores a lot of goals, but he's not a captain material. You get what I'm saying? John
yeah,
Terry doesn't score many goals, but
but he
he's
did
a
though.
captain material because
But he
why?
did.
Because he has so much respect from his peers. He has so much respect from things that he do outside, on and off the
On,
pitch. He's spot on. You get what I'm
on
saying?
Man United, I make Scott McTominay the captain of that team for Man
How no?
United.
How no?
Yeah,
No, 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 no,
he's
no,
the one who
Nick.
saves the day
No,
all the
no, no,
time.
no, no, no. I'm going to say to you, Phantom and Lee, yeah, I see where you're coming from. Like, you're player for the year. It doesn't work like that. As a player, you could, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Lee. They have to play for a full year season. There have to be no injuries in the team to be a captain. It doesn't work in football like
Yeah,
criteria
it
no more.
does. It does. It
No, it
does.
doesn't.
Do you know
No,
why
it
Bruno?
doesn't.
Do you know why Bruno Fernandes have to go and renew his
We're
contract?
not,
Do you know
Lee,
why
we're not
Bruno
99.
Fernandes is
No, no, listen.
always? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Look, we're not 90s, 97. We're not 98,
No, no,
98.
no, 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 no.
Right?
There's still that's the
Bruno
criteria.
Fernandes. You've got to understand, Bruno Fernandes had 2 crap seasons for Man United, and he still got captaincy. He still got captaincy because he had 2 crap seasons, and because that season he scored loads of penalties to make him has to be a captaincy. He shouldn't even got that captaincy, yeah, apart from them penalties. The situation this year, he's a captaincy because the situation he knows how to adapt to the players' abilities to keep him online. Matt Tomley, hell no. If a Man United fan came in and heard you now, Phantom, they will laugh at you because they want Matt Tomley gone for Man United. Yeah,
Let me
he's
let
no
me
criteria
Swadish
to
is
be
here.
captain.
Done. Swadish is here with us, but let me explain this real quick. Making the player a captain has to be on the pitch. The reason why Reece James is going through that pressure is the captainship. He doesn't deserve it. He's a good Chelsea player. He came from the academy, but how much of the time does he spend on the pitch to be able to hold that captainship role? That is why, in my opinion, I said you have to be fit. John Terry was fit almost all his career on the pitch. I didn't say he never got injured. He did. But most of the time, John Terry is on the pitch. He doesn't have off-the-field issues always present. You don't have to be the guy scoring the goals to be a captain. No. You have to have that material within you.
No,
You get
that's
what I'm
wrong.
saying? But let me
No,
welcome my brother here.
no,
Swedish, welcome back to the show.
Nick, before you welcome him.
Hello.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, mate. Wait, just give me a second.
Let him land and
Yeah,
Dan, you can come in, okay?
let me just quickly say before he goes. Yeah.
Okay.
As a captaincy, yes, you have to score goals, but it's just not that you have to play the whole season. A captaincy has to make sure they have won titles, won Premier Leagues, they have to win Champions Leagues, they have to make sure they've won cups for the club. If they haven't won the cup or anything titles like Enzo Fernandez hasn't done, then there's no choice for you to be a captaincy in
Well,
the team.
if you're not present on the pitch, how do you win trophies?
But if you are present on the pitch, he's always present on the pitch.
Well, that's what I'm
But apart
saying.
from
You
the
have to
injury.
be present. You have to be playing all the time on the pitch to
And
be able
also
to.
win trophies. Yeah, you have to win
That's what I'm
trophies.
saying.
But if you don't win trophies, you don't deserve to win. Or if you make top 4, you don't deserve to be captaincies. It's like where Reece
It's not
James,
just about top
Reece
4
James
or winning trophy to be a captain.
yeah, but Reece James was captaincy because he was covering for Chelsea, but he also won the Champions League with
It doesn't deserve it.
because
Reece
it
James
does, it
doesn't
does.
deserve it to be a
But
captain.
James, yeah, well, James doesn't deserve it because the way now he's because he injury prone and what's going on. But if he was an injury, if he did Reece James, if Reece James didn't have that injuries like with Ben Chilwell, who was the vice captain, if they didn't have the injuries now, yeah, these two would have been the main captaincy for Chelsea, no matter what.
Absolutely. If Reece James doesn't have that injury problem,
Yeah,
definitely he deserves to be there because he has
because now
good
Reece James
attitude.
is.
Yeah,
Because the attitudes of abilities by Reece James and Ben Chilwell are not fully fit in the Chelsea criteria on the pitch every single time. That's
right.
why now they've got Enzo Fernandez because the thing is he's won 2 major he's won the World Cup, yeah, with Argentina, and he's won the Cobra Cup. And the situation we ain't gonna go there with that video because the situation that's why why he deserves to be captain for Chelsea. It's because they're looking at the thing where he was a leader that he's won big major trophies for Argentina, World Cup and the Copa America.
Copa
My
America.
situation is it should be Nkunku But as Nkunku has never won a trophy for IP Leipzig, I don't know. But Nkunku is the criteria that he could ability to players on the pitch. Because he's French, he knows the France football international, and they've won the World Cup. They've won the situations in major
And Kuku
trophies.
was not part of it that won the World Cup. He was not
Yeah,
part
I
of it.
know he would know. He wasn't in the
Then what
part
do you
of it,
mean he
but he
knows
was.
it? He
Yeah,
knowing the French
but
national
he
team
was on
doesn't
the
make you a
bench. No,
captain, Dan.
but he was on the bench. He was on the
But he
bench at the
never
time,
took
and he was
part of it. How did he
because he
become a leader?
what name you
Look,
what
hold
no
on.
hold on.
That's the,
Who would you replace? Mbappe for Nkunku. Who would you replace? Griezmann, who's been criteria for the whole season for us, have been one of the best stars in
we
the
are
thing.
not talking
Who
about the
would you
French
would
national
who would
team.
you replace on the
Dan,
bench for
hold on. We'll come
Nkunku?
back to that. We can
Mm.
drag that over and over because let's get a different opinion from a different place. Let's welcome our brother to the show. Swedish, my man, welcome, my brother.
Hello, brother.
How are you doing, sir?
Good, sir. And you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's nice to hear your voice. It's nice to have you on the show. What really
Thank you,
prompts you
brother.
to click on the link?
Okay, brother. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a different opinion about captaincy. Okay.
Okay.
To be a captain of a team, you have to be, first of all, fit for full season. Okay. You do not have to win Champions Trophy or any league. First of all, you have to be fit for full season. Capable of controlling player in your under your
Mhm.
area. Okay.
Yep.
It doesn't matter that you have to win Champions League, Premier League title to be captain. First of all, you have to be fit. You have to be very fit. These games have injuries, so many injuries. So I do not count him out. He's very good player. He's very good player. He have done many things for us. We cannot forget that.
If besides Enzo Fernandez, as we know he's a captain, a vice captain now, besides Enzo Fernandez, who else would you think that he really deserved to hold that captainship role?
I think Gusto. I think Gusto has their mentality and attitude to control players. I think Gusto.
Correct. Anything else? Swedish. Look at the formation that we put up. Is there any changes that you want to make in the formation? Looking up to tomorrow's encounter, and tomorrow's a difficult game with Manchester City. Would you make any suggestion?
Suggestion. I want to see Nicholas Jackson as a striker and Ingigu as a attacking midfielder or SS.
Okay, go for it.
I
And
don't know
what should
about Neto. I don't know about Neto that he will start or not, but I love to see him as a div as a to play full minute for Chelsea.
okay, and then what should we expect? What should we expect from the game tomorrow against City? A prediction.
Obviously,
Your predict the scoreline.
obviously, I want to see my club win,
You have any
but
numbers?
I think it will be draw. In my opinion, it will be draw.
That'll be a draw game. Swedish said, I believe it's going to be a draw game. Big up to you, GFC. Gavin, my brother here says, a big up, guys. A big up to you too, my man. Phantom of Many Topics said, Maya, I will double six pivot Calcedo and Lavia. Fact, according to Maya, Maya said, Reece James is always absent for a captain. Yeah, that's not right. I've said that many times. To be a captain, you don't have to win. You don't have to be winning trophies. You just have to stay fit. Swedish also said the same thing, but Dan is also saying otherwise. You know, look at Nkuku. Nkuku hasn't been that fit the whole entire season. Nkuku was gone. So how do we give a captain to Nkuku when he was gone? This season, we don't know about this season yet because brand new season. Let's see how fit he can be before we can talk about captainship. We saw Gusto playing majority of the games last season. Although he got few injury, he was in and out, but he played majority of the time. Without Gusto, Chelsea wouldn't have even make it to the position they made last season without Gusto. So also, like I said, Enzo Fernandez also played majority of our game last season. To me, that is why he deserved to be a captain on the pitch. Put that kind of a scandal away. That one is just unfortunate that came in. It's just unfortunate for Endo Fernandez. And I'm not going to use that against him for not to be a captain for Chelsea in that regards. I think that things happen in people's life. John Terry, even John, if I tell you what people have done in the past, they've done those that we celebrate them, the John Terrys and Ashley Coles and some of these players, what they've done in the past of Chelsea Football Club, that we idolize them, we celebrate them. They're not good example for us to follow. But even we forget about the things that John Terry have done in the past and still see him as a club legend. If now John Terry did what he did in the past, now one John Terry had an affair with his teammate Wayne Bridge. John Terry has another racism thing with the Ferdinand brothers. Are you guys forgetting all this? Have you guys forgotten all this? We don't talk about it anymore. All we talk about is Enzo Fernandez singing a song when they have an issue with Mbappe himself also doing something to the Argentine national team or some individual Argentines. That's what we are worried about. But the direct contact from John Terry to the Ferdinand brothers, we forget about this already. John Terry having an affair with his teammate, Wayne Bridge. Have we forgotten about this already? But yeah, we celebrate John Terry. People look at him and say, "This is my role model. I want to be like John Terry." Okay, you want to be, having an affair with your teammate? Is that what you want to do? That's what John Terry did. So we have to let bygone be bygone, forget about these things, and move on. We got to forget about these things and move on. Done. Forget about that scandal and let's move on. Let's look at the attributes of this player. As young as he is, he's got lots of vast of experience on the football pitch. From the Portuguese League, Champions League, World Cup, emerged as the young player. Played in the World Cup with a certain group of players. He played also in the Copa America with a group of players and won it. So with our team, this is a player with a lot of experience and a lot of trophies under his belt and can go on to become one of the best leaders in our team. That is why, to me, he stands as a vice captain. Ben Chilwell, our vice captain, never had much game last season. He was gone. Where was Ben Chilwell? And where was the captain himself? We need a captain that will stay on the pitch. That's the problem. That's why we're having this problem now. If Reece James have stayed on the pitch last season, we wouldn't have this sentimental problem with Conor Gallagher going to Atletico Madrid or leaving the football club when some fans are crying, why are we selling our academy graduate because he captained the team last season? But where is the captain? Where is the captain himself? We didn't have him on the pitch. That's why we are worried about Conor Gallagher, who was on the pitch and captaining the team all this time, and now he's leaving. Where was what's his name again? Ben Chilwell? Where was he? He was also gone, and we left the team for young Conor Gallagher to do it. But we know he doesn't have it in him. He doesn't have that material in him. Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it for you guys to say. Are we gonna go back to Dan again? Dan, you can drop some few minerals on this.
Yo, give me about 5 minutes, yeah, I've just
Okay.
got to sort something, all right? Just
All right,
speak to the
all right.
other guy. I'll be 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll go to Swedish. Go on, brother. Anything more you want to add to this before we call it a day?
My concern is a little bit about our center back, Fofana and Colville.
Okay.
I do not have trust on them. That is my problem only.
The centre back Colwell and Fofana. My problem with Fofana, my situation is Fofana. Fofana, I'll tell you, to be honest with you, I'll never take the pace away from him. He's got pace, but defensively, he's not good enough. And I prefer if you have Tossi in that position instead of Fofana. I don't know what the fans also want to say. Penara, I don't know what you guys say. Makim, what's you guys thoughts on the predicted lineup that we put up? We might see Jackson starting, we might see Kuku starting, but I don't know. I don't think that Neto is going to start the game. He might come back from the bench. I prefer Neto coming from the bench because he hasn't trained with the team for a long time. Just a week doesn't guarantee him to start in the game. I don't think that's fair. But I know he's good enough. Disasi has the captain game. Disasi too, yeah. Disasi can be, although he's also fit a lot of time. Disasi can be, a good shout for that position. John Terry is Phantom. I can't say that here. I don't know that Phantom. Phantom of the topic. Come on.
I also
I'm
heard over that.
go ahead.
I also heard over there that we are saying Ben Chilwell.
Hmm. What about Manchurian Swedish?
In Maraska do not want him. As
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Maraska doesn't fancy John and Ben Chilwell, and he said that it's better for him to move on. So I'm sure the other clubs that are interested in Ben right now, but I've seen some highlights of Ben Chilwell, and it's not looking good. He gives the ball away. His final delivery is very awful. But yeah, he has been a long seven player for Chelsea. He's done bit for Chelsea, but every player, every manager, and what they like. If he felt like Ben is not the guy for him. There are a lot of players there. He has to move on. It's not my call to keep Ben. It is the manager. Whatever the manager has to do to win and win games, it's all up to him. So if you feel Ben doesn't deserve to be in this team, it's all up to the manager, in my opinion. But there's been some links with Ben and Manchester United. I don't see that happening. But I see him stay in the Premier League. He might go to one of those tables teams like Aston Villa, maybe a Newcastle or somewhere. That's what I believe. Panara said Chelsea will win. Panara, how many goals will Chelsea win? Is it 1-0? Suarez said a draw. Wesley Fofana is always injured too, according to Phantom Mini Topics. It's Zion. You said John Terry had an affair with teammate's wife. Sorry. Yeah, not a teammate. I mean, a teammate's wife, not a teammate. Yeah, let me recorrect phrase that again. It's not a teammate, so if it makes him a homosexual, that is true. No, not a teammate's wife. Wimbridge's wife. I did say Wimbridge's wife. Phantom, please stop trying to push me in trouble. All right, Maraska doesn't see him in his system, according to Maya. So Swadish said he see a draw, Chelsea draw against Manchester City. Phantom, what's your prediction? Panara, what's your prediction? Guys, so let's drop our prediction before we just literally have eight more
Sorry,
minutes.
I'm back.
All right, Dan. Dan, give me your prediction. We got 8 more minutes to end the show. I really appreciate Swedish joining us here. Swedish, don't feel shy. You always join when you have a chance, okay? Because I know you're always here, and that's the main reason why the channel, this platform, is here for the fans,
Yeah, man,
for
it's
the
all right,
viewers.
boy. It's all right.
Absolutely. Dan,
I heard you talking about Wesley Fofana. Who's
no, we're
taking
talking
Wesley
about
Fofana?
prediction. We're talking about prediction. We're not talking about Fofana.
Yeah, I heard you talking about Wesley Fofana.
No, I read the comment. I wasn't talking about him. I
Okay.
read the comment.
Well, whoever's trying to say, don't worry about Wesley Fofana. He's back sharp.
I know that's what you want to do. You want to talk about Fofana, but
Yeah,
go
he's
ahead.
back,
I'll
he's
give
back
you
sharp. He's back
60
sharp,
seconds. Go ahead.
Man. With Wesley Fofana this season, Phantom's going to be shut up and could be gossip and he's going to sit down and with his tissue and I'm going to come back to me after 20 games saying, you was right, Dan, about Wesley Fofana. Because I'm always right and I speak facts. Even though Wesley Fofana's not my boy, but this boy has bad injuries for Leicester. Yeah, he had a quite good season last season for a few games and he got injured, right? And then after that, he missed the whole season. He's back in the pre-season. He was sharp. He looked good. He looked
awful. He looked awful. There were so many
better
mistakes.
than I tell you
What
what,
were
better
you
than
watching?
better than Cucurella. You're talking. You're smoking greens and smoking your waffles and syrups where you are in America, in where you are. This guy, man, he's just come back from injury. Like Reece James praised Reece James up, like how when he comes back from injury, how good he was on the pitch and how good that he's the best right back. When I saw games with Reece James last season, when he came back, he was terrifying. This boy, man, is going to be the shine of the great eyes of this centre back. Trust me, he's going to look good. But let's talk about it anyway. Tomorrow, you'll see the real Wesley Fofana, like WWE SmackDown, where he's going to be roaring the centre back and helping that Carwell and everyone don't make no mistakes against Man City tomorrow. If he's poor tomorrow, I'll admit he's poor. But you guys, this ain't WWE SmackDown. This ain't the film that you go watch Tinky Winky, Dipsy Lala. This is Wesley Fofana. He is back. He said he's back. And he's going to make you guys Godsmack like what Conor Gallagher did last season. So do not talk about Wesley Fofana like that. I will back him. Right, he's not my boy. I don't have player favourites. I back all the players. When it comes to Modric and Enzo Fernandez, I don't. But the situation, Enzo Fernandez might look sharp this season. I'm going to give him a doubt. He's won the Copa Cup. He won the World Cup. I want you to see what you do for Chelsea. Where you play for Argentina and how you played for Benfica. I want that star boy to do it for Chelsea. And everyone on Twitter, yeah, you know the situation of Enzo Fernandez. And your boy star needs
What
to
situation?
be good.
What
He
situation?
needs to. Enzo Fernandez needs to start playing good. I want to see their boy star player. How much they
Okay.
praise this guy. He's been so good for last 2 seasons. What's he actually done now? He's won what, and he goes to with for Argentina. I see that guy plays so good for his home team. But there's one storyline when he's saying that song. I'm not gonna go there. I just want to see Enzo Fernandez do the job this season. He let him. I want to know if he's. I want to see if he's a star player. I want to see how good and feisty he is tomorrow against Man City. If he ain't, then I'm coming for people like who's Enzo Fernandez sexual fans because I've seen, yeah, I'll give him a doubt. People say, oh, because he had a groin injury and with his stomachs. I've got the same thing. I understand the high hexy hernia thing. I understand it's really painful when you play football, when you can't play. That's why my football career ended, me, because I've got high hexy hernia and I thrive a lot. Now he's had the operation, right? I want to see what he does.
Dan, give us your prediction.
I don't do predictions tomorrow. I want to win. I'll say
You
three.
wanna win?
I will give it. I'll give it 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. All right. So my prediction, I see Chelsea winning a 2-1 too, by my prediction. Stamford Bridge, yeah, the home of the Blues. Chelsea should be able to come up with a victory. 2-1 for Chelsea. Maya said a 2-1 Chelsea. Phantom of Mini Topic said 4-1 to Manchester City. Maya said a Chilwell. I will never forget him. Him and left wing back Alonso. Yeah, Alonso. Oh, what a player! One of my best Chelsea players of all time. Phantom Minute Topics a 90% percent chance of Phantom goes to Fulham or Dortmund for loan, according to Phantom. Maya said 2-1 to Chelsea. Dan and Phantom agree that Enzo, if it's Enzo, is this Enzo and Fofana, it's no good, according to him. No problem. Probably Phantom. I don't think Dan agrees with you. He agrees with you on Enzo, but not on Fofana. Maya said that selling Fofana, bully Holland, is it Holland will happen in 2042. Seeing Fofana bully. Oh, sorry, see Fofana bully Holland. I took that wrong. But anyway, guy in Swedish, let me give you 60 seconds to have your last words and then where we can find you and everything. If you want to plug yourself, Swedish, go for it.
Uh, Anzo Fernandez. I want to talk about Fernandez. I
Go
think
for
he's
it.
a good player. I think he's a good player. He has done very good for Argentina, but manager cannot utilize him properly. I think if good man in good manager hands, he will be very good, in my opinion.
Say
People
that
troll
again.
him. I think Anzo is a very good player for me.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's a very good player. He is very good with Argentina and Benfica. But due to the our manager change in period after period, so he cannot settle in our team.
I do understand what you're saying because when you go to Benfica, he worked with under certain manager for a period of time, and when you go to Argentina, Argentina have the same manager that won the World Cup, the same manager that won the Copa America. So it looks like he fits in They understand how to use Enzo Fernandez the best. But here we are. We change from Frank Lampard, from Lampard to Graham Potter, from Graham Potter, Lampard again, from Lampard to Mauricio Pochettino, from Mauricio Pochettino to someone else. So how can we get the best out of Enzo Fernandez if we keep changing managers? And I do agree with you 100%, Swedish. That makes a lot of sense. And this should be the comments of the day. I really love that. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much, Phantom of Many Topic, Maya, and everyone that have come on Panara, Swedish Maman, Makim himself, GFC, Gavan, and everyone in there. Thank you very much. I always say, Leah Desperantos. Guys, we'll be back again tomorrow. Thomas also, thank you guys for joining us on the show today. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of the evening. And bye for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Always
What's up,
blue.
guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. What's that?
Always blue.
Absolutely, UTC. Done. UTC, you want to say something again before I go? Done.
Yeah, you just cut off and like basically.
I thought you were gone, and I realized you were there, so I stopped my.
No, I wasn't gone. I was just literally just.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Dan. Say one more
All
thing.
right, everyone, yeah. Come on, you Blues, for tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's beat Man City for the first time.
We're gonna lose.
But I want to
you
say.
hear, son? It's a
No, that
Liam.
ain't Connor.
It's a Liam.
That's Connor. Connor.
Oh, okay. Okay. He said we're gonna lose.
Well, like any day we will lose tomorrow, but I don't hope we don't.
We'll put
But
it
please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel because he doesn't do this for the content for you people to just to not come along and subscribe. So if you're watching this, you viewers, make sure you subscribe to my brony's channel. Because what we do, we have balance on here, we have family, and we communicate with each Chelsea fans. We don't care about the Man United fans, we don't care about the Liverpool fans, because I like to balance like the balance on us. But we do welcome on the stream. But you also got to make sure you subscribe to this channel, because this is one of the good platforms out here. And he does it, we mainly have kids. And when do we have time to do stuff for you guys to communicate about Chelsea Football Club? You've got to make sure you're on the stream because it's good content, what Need does. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and come on, you Blues, for tomorrow, Lee.
Come on, you Blues. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Swedish, much love to you, my brother. Much love to all our Indian brothers and sisters out there. So see you tomorrow, man. Absolutely. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.
Peace out, bro. Peace out.
Peace out. Peace out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.